No problem, man. Interesting. Very interesting. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Well, now you know, as people. You know, this is a bit of a walkthrough as to knowing that you can just go ham with the interior. The exterior you can't. So people, you know, naturally, some of that camo you might be able to see, right? But like, yeah, that's crazy. I wonder if you could do it to this too, and I just didn't realize it. So no, I don't think you could, right? But like, damn. All right. I might be done with this game for now, just because it's already been a couple of hours, and yeah. Wow, I gotta start carrying more water in here. I got food, but I hate on that helmet, but I know it saves my life. You know what I mean? Like straight up. Definitely important to have there. So yeah. I can't get over this interior thing. That you can sit here and just go ham on your interior. Like, that's crazy. So just letting my metabolism. I'm gonna take a pee break and a smoke break, and then sit here and debate on whether I want to keep going in this or play something else for a bit. Just took me a really long time to get through that shit. That's for sure. On a side note, I'm frustrated with the game because the areas that I mostly enjoy traveling through, exploring, searching, and living in, is now one of the areas in the game that is impossible for you to fucking live in because you get like a cold and all this other fucking dumb shit. Oh, it's so dumb. It's so frustrating. I think that the devs realize a lot of people just kind of hang out in the north where a lot of people wouldn't be in a PvP scenario or server. I enjoyed listening to the character run around on the snow and shit like that, you know what I mean? And the town above there had a nice gun store that they just added, so go figure. Now the major gun stores to go to are in the city, sadly. I was gonna buy a Scar DMR and I didn't, that's right. I was thinking about doing the radiation area, that's right. But I'm worried about how ridiculously monotonous and hard that's gonna be, and I need to buy a shit ton of soap. Stuff like that, I'm pretty sure. Soap, tape for the suit, toolboxes for a crowbar because I'm not even going to bother lockpicking them. I'm just going to probably break them all open. But I need the uranium container, so I need to buy that. I think it was $5 grand. And then the depleted uranium, I believe, is worth $3 or $4 grand a piece. It's gotta be worth more on this server, though, I think. You know what I mean? Value on this server seems huge for things, so yeah. What up, girl? Yeah. What? Yeah. What? Alright. Alright. You're cold? Really? How are you cold? Weird. Just because you used to wear this, maybe? Alright. So, yeah. So then, for me to even touch the rat area, I need a bajillion pieces of duct tape. I got a lot of soap already, so I don't know how brutal it is to go there. I have suits somewhere. I think they're in my vehicle. Right? They're in my toolbar. This. Right? Yeah. 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 Okay. Duct tape is what I need a shit ton of. 22 grand. Duct tape. And a depleted uranium container. And these potassium iodide pills, right? Let's just Google, how to prep for radiated. As the core of the nuclear power plant has exploded, has released blah blah blah, contamination, external contamination, cause breathing, skin contact, contaminated clothing, prevention. Use either the modern or vintage hazmat suit. Wash any clothing with soap. Take a bath. Can you make something for a bath? Legitimately? Base building. Get out of here, please. With your nails. Not seeing anything. Electric lamp. Shit like that. Yeah, I know. Just in the water in general, right? Oh, come on, girl. Can you just please get down? I love you, but your nails, you're digging into me like I'm a piece of meat. I know I am, but wooden kitchen corner. Yeah, I'm not seeing any kind of a bath mechanism, just actually laying in the water, I'm guessing is what they mean. Take a bath. Yeah, so. Internal contamination happens when the player consumes a contaminated item, eating or drinking it, so you don't want to do that. So I probably want to make sure that my food and water are like ridiculously high. Geiger counter can be used to detect radiation levels. Analog Geiger counter or improvised one. If contamination is not treated immediately, the player will develop acute radiation. Blah blah blah. Let's open that in a separate tab. Acute radiation effects treatment. The regeneration rate of dead cells depends on the IRS. Will go away naturally as your cells regenerate. Phoenix tears can help create. Okay, so we do have Phoenix tears in case we want to use it if it gets too bad. So that's really good to know. I believe that we have some gold. Yeah, just in case I want to go right to my bed when I come alive or whatever. You know what I mean? I get to choose a sector or whatever. So, alright, so a lot of duct tape. We have our iodine pills. We're not going to want to bring anything besides, like, this backpack over here. Doesn't have anything in it, right? Perfect. So basically, we're going to want to take that.